Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very merry Vaesenmas, our new holiday tradition of doing silly little one shots using the Vaesen system. I am your storyteller for the evening, Idly Wild, joined by my merry band of Wreath Society members. Yeah, we're gonna popcorn it over to Nutmeg Dragon to tell us about their character. All right. Up next, take it away. Ravina, tell us about yourself. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to go over to Balia. Beautiful. I was looking at a different part of the screen. All of a sudden, I saw Christopher Walken in my own head, and it was very beautiful. So if you were wondering why I was covering my face, that was why. um, Harry, tell us about yourself. Beautiful. Helena, tell us about yourself as well. And last but not least, Hammy. Ham it up. We did it. I've left my body in record time in a stream. We're gone. Um Beautiful. Um and now we enter into the camera pans over this cute picturesque little town filled with the Whovilles and painted houses of brilliant colors, snow lining the streets, taller than most of the people, a gentle sprinkling over the town as the New Year's Eve has come to Houghton on the Wold, with candles unlit and the night burning cold. The bell will not ring, the clock will not chime. Stuck tight at 11:59. Resolutions fade, written bold when gone, then gone, vanishing fast and with the dusk and the dawn. They whisper of green on the hill, dressed in snow, a watcher above, where the cold winds blow. Bells have been taken, the candles as well, hoarded away where the old year still dwells. The society's called before midnight draws near, for if the clock fails, so does the new year. And so you guys have all been gathered into this town, um, from your little shops, come together to bring in this new year because it seems to not have turned yet. It's New Year's Eve. Yes? Oh no. That's weird cuz it should have the audio. One moment. Okay. Let's fix that. Good thing that I'm learning how to do inputs. Inputs.
One
One
moment.
moment.
Audio output capture?
Is
Is that it?
Here
we go.
It's
been showing that you guys have been
talking,
talking, which is interesting.
Can,
Can somebody test?
Test, test.
Can
you guys hear
Can you
the
hear a stream?
Red fish, blue fish.
Eat America.
we good?
One
Says
fish,
there's-
two fish.
It says there's now an echo for the storyteller, but they can hear us now.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm
just an echoey voice. Let me see what the issue is there. Oh, I see it.
There we go. Just mute whatever that one is.
Thank you, Stream, for
Mhm.
helping us with these audio
Mhm.
issues.
Okay. So then, you know what? Now that the society's been called, you can all reintroduce yourselves as you guys walk out of your individual shops. Works out. See, like I planned it, and it's not a stream until you have a technical difficulty.
Mhm.
Maud.
So-
do you want to come out of your shop and describe yourself so the chat can actually hear you this time?
Absolutely. So I'm going to walk out of this cramped little looking hut that has like almost blue glass looking tiles. And every single window pane you see, which of course has like the perfect amount of frost lining it, you just see books inside. It's just crammed full of books. I come out, I'm all bundled up in my warmest furs. I look miserable. I'm so cold. I am little old lady. This is very unpleasant, and I assume am rushing my way over to the wreath
Yeah.
because I need my tea.
So you rush over to the wreath, and we're gonna pan that over to Ravina, who runs the Reef Tavern, where your society is called. You guys are aware that there's something strange going on as the clock has not yet chimed.
Yes, so since I see that something's going on, I know that the society is going to be showing up any minute. So she's out on the front porch of this massive inn, and you can hear there's a party starting in the back inside, and because we're getting ready for New Year's. So I'm outside with my cloak waiting for everybody to come in. I am Ravina.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then who's the next one to come in to this quaint little town tavern?
I could take it.
Yeah.
So the scene wipes over to the edge of the woods right by the village, and there's a pair of shuffling feet just kind of making their way through the snow, hush, 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 several inches of it. And Biala, let's see. Oh, hey,
Oh, I see.
Idly.
Part of the
Yeah, I
issue
think
is-
something's going on. Yeah,
Got it.
yeah. Let's see. Biala, who is the sort of local doctor, comes walking in. I've got my medical bag, my medicine bag, my doctor's bag, hanging from my shoulder. And I'm covered with a little layer of snow that I'm kind of dusting off as I get into the village. And I approach what typically is my dwelling and also, where I practice my medicine on the townsfolk. And I see that there's a lantern, a little star-shaped lantern hanging on my door. And that's the indication that the society is calling, and I need to make it over to the wreath to meet everybody else. And when I see that, I kind of mutter to myself, "Oh no, not during New Year's time. Oh, there's always a little trouble going on here in the town, isn't there?" And I start making my way over to the wreath.
Mm-hmm. All right. Who's the next one that sees the wreath symbol in the sky?
Well,
I'll
go ahead.
I'll go. So, you can tell that this person has like not spent a lot of time outside, even though, it's winter and everything. She's very pale with an embarrassment of freckles just everywhere, right? Um, she's rushing out. She's got papers like shoved in her coat. Got like half buttoned. She's got books, you know, and she's turning around. She's trying to lock the door to like her one room that she rents that's just full of papers and books and whatnot. She's got a streak of ink on her face just from like wiping her face while she's been researching. This is Elena. She does research on the local Vaesenmas and the mythology and the weird going on. She's trying really hard to sort of control the chaos that she lives in while also trying to make her way to the tavern, and it's just not working. But she does eventually get there after dropping everything she's carrying about 3 times.
Amazing. Almost walking straight into Harry as they
Indeed.
also pop right in.
Yes, as Harry is just finishing up with a client, as he's saying, "Oh, don't worry about it. You're going to have good luck all the rest of your days." And I pat him on the shoulder, and suddenly they're a few pounds lighter as I turn to her and say, "Oh, it's good to see you. Top of the morning." I just you see a just massive mutton chops, the shaggy curly hair that's just going solid gray on the sides. A man who looked like he could just command the stage 10 years ago, but he's running kind of rough now, and his waistcoat is undone, and his tie is undone, and he sees the call go out, and he's like, "All right, well, let's get to business," and puts his hands together.
All right. And finally, Hammy. Ham it up.
You see Hammy, who's probably in his mid to late 30s, wearing very business-like attire, but with like rather stretchy pants and point shoes, is staring wistfully into a law office, stating, "I could have been an actuary, or I could have done their taxes." And he's just come from his family's dance studio where he does sleep on the floor, trying to get his feet below him, if you will. And then he turns as a young child walks by and she says, "Oh, you dropped this, sir." And it's this cute little wreath. And I go, "No, but it is always there." And as this little girl goes running away, I take this as the sign that I need to start heading over to the bar. So Hammy clutches his briefcase full of tax materials he may never get to use and starts heading to the Wreath Society.
All right, and you guys have all gathered together in this place of warmth and cheer. How do you guys start to plan your investigation?
Well, what happened?
Yeah, we start with, why are we here?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Ravina, dear, why are we here?
So
The clocks have stopped.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
I'll
that
walk
it?
my way
It's-
over to the table where we're all convening,
Uh-huh.
and there's a huge thump as my doctor's bag like lands on the table. I place my hands in front of me and kind of lean into everybody, and I say, "Yeah, Ravina's right. The clocks have stopped, and uh, as I've been traveling the forest taking care of people, they've been reporting strange things to me, odd sights of something up on the hill watching the ton, and um, holiday wishes and resolutions that they've written up, they fade away from the paper, or there's nothing but a pile of ashes, on the table when they look for them the next day.
But Elena immediately starts looking through her pockets like the words I'm in, the words I'm in, no, and then she's just losing her mind.
Is
I go up to Helena and I say, "It's all right, it's all right." And I pull out a little washcloth and I start wiping the ink off your face.
Thank you.
It's okay. It's okay. Slow it down. Slow it down if you need to.
I need my words.
Drink some chamomile. It'll make you feel better.
I am allergic.
I look over to
We'll work
Ravina.
on that.
Ravina, does your establishment have a phone box?
It does not.
Ah, we cannot call a mechanic. This may actually require investigation.
All right. So
As long as we can get home before my bedtime.
How close is the sun to being fully down?
So, as stated, the clock is currently set at 11:59. So it
Terrible
is,
listener.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's middle of the night. There's usually this is Whoville basically. We're gonna lean into the IP right now. And you thought that they were annoying at Christmas. Oh my goodness. The way they party for New Year's is way worse. There's like a whole festival. There's like little amusement park rides out and about. You can go on the spinny teacups. They call them hot cocoa cups, and you spin even faster. And because you have been eating treats and candy from Christmas till New Year's, the children are just they're ecstatic. They're running around. There's normally firecrackers going off, but that all seems to be oddly quiet now.
Mein Gott, Magden's bedtime was hours ago.
It was? I can never tell on New Year's because they're always making so much noise. But they're not making noise right now. And that makes me angry. They should be having fun.
It's oddly quiet out there, but you know what? I guess maybe we should take advantage of the fact that you're still awake, Maud.
I'm just going to not look at any clocks. I haven't seen the time yet. And as long as I don't know what time it is, I can pretend that it's time for me to be awake.
Perfect. And as long as you got your wits about you, and I start kind of like waving my hand in front of your finger, kind of like testing your eyesight. All right, close enough. Close enough.
How many hands is that?
Does anyone remember the last time you saw a clock of any sort?
Well, I have the grand clock here.
Mm-hmm.
There's
And
an
it hasn't
auspicious
ticked.
timepiece in my breast pocket.
Anyone who'd like to can roll to investigate the timepieces either in the tavern or in your pocket, Hammy.
Definitely have a very cheap one, so I'll give an investigation.
Yeah, so that'll be either investigation or observation. And that will be paired with either logic for investigation or empathy for observation for your dice pools.
And the way that the dice work is you add the two numbers together,
yeah,
correct?
Yeah, for the amount of dice, and it's how many sixes you got.
Mm-hmm.
Can there be like a big clock outside for the town?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What does the clock tower look like?
Yeah, I'll go investigate that.
I feel like it's made of candy canes.
Oh my goodness. I love it.
I feel as though in a very spindly fashion, it also has a very narrow base that just becomes more ostentatiously like huge and flowery as it gets to the elaborate clock piece at the top.
Mm-hmm.
There's a staircase spiraling around it that looks just wildly unsafe.
In the most
I got
fashion
1
possible.
6
Yeah.
on my observation.
Ooh.
I got 2 6s on investigation.
Yeah.
I got 1 6.
1 6 on observation.
Yeah.
Out of 7 dice, I got 1 6.
And I did not
Mine-
roll because I decided Maud wasn't looking at clocks.
She'll
All-
die.
Oh,
Yeah, she
quick,
will.
get some tea.
Yeah, we gotta keep her caffeinated at all costs. And as you guys look at your timepieces, either the large one in the clock tower outside, or the one in the Wreath Tavern, or the one in Hammy's pocket, you can see that it's almost like the mechanisms have frozen over with frost. As you tinker and play with the mechanisms in the pocket watch, it almost like snaps back into place, making almost no sound at all. And as you look up at the bell tower, you can see, good doctor, that there's no bell.
The bell has been
Whoa.
stolen.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was about to say I run down the stairs, but it's pretty wobbly and unsafe and made of candy canes, and so I carefully make my way down the stairs. And I burst into the inn, and I say, "Lords above, the bell has been stolen."
The bell has been stolen.
Yeah. Time
What?
hasn't just stopped. The bell has been stolen from the clock tower.
Well, that's unacceptable.
Do we know
Oh.
if the bell is made of candy cane or anything like that?
Perhaps it is melted.
I'm assuming the bell itself was probably some kind of cast iron, and I'm just imagining the feat it would require to pull something of that size off a tower without all sorts of noise and all sorts. I have no idea what could accomplish that.
Yeah, you're right. That would take a lot of feet.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Perhaps a center blimp, a many-footed blimp, is one of the Vaesen I fear most.
I might have to get Porter out to see if we can find any tracks or traces.
All right.
Yeah, and we've got to get that bell back, because part of our New Year's tradition is replacing the candy, the lollipop knocker inside. The kids have to put up a new lollipop knocker.
It's literally the law.
The entire
Holy cow,
town
that's a
will
lot of
be
dice.
arrested by the constable if they don't.
Well,
that
since
like
we
child
do have an
labor?
investigator, I think perhaps putting you in charge of seeing if there's any clues, and perhaps I and anyone else who's that minded could see if there's anyone. Was there a, I don't know if the Who's bother with a guard or such, but someone like a who was supposed to be out at night that might have seen something.
That is a capital idea. And I just start walking up the OSHA nightmare staircase.
So yeah, I bring Porter out, my puppers, and I have him kind of sniff around the base of the tower, and I have 2 successes
Oh, nice. So
for
you
investigation.
as you
He's
sniff
my
around
pup.
the tower, one moment. Sorry, I have to find the sticky note with
Yeah.
the clues.
While you're looking that up, I'll turn to Elena and go,
Mhm.
now, dear, why don't we combine our efforts and see if we have any information in our notes that might relate to any bell thieves?
Excellent idea. I reach down and I pick up the stack of books that I've been carrying with me and I flop it down on the. All right, go through all of this.
A
in
little
about a
bit of
couple
warning next time, dear.
We can go through this in a couple of hours between the two of us. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
I've
Yeah.
told you before, you need a better note-keeping system, my dear. In the new year, I will help you organize one.
I can only write by hand. You know this. You know this.
I will find you a typewriter and I will teach you.
Okay. I reach over to like the candy cane stair and I break off a piece and I just put it in the hot water. And I start stirring it with another candy cane, and I'm just like, this is too stressful for me. I need to go back home.
I immediately fall from the clock tower. No, I'm kidding.
All right.
Chain reaction to candy cane snapping.
The building codes in Whoville are absolutely crazy to allow candy cane stairways.
No, I know I'm
they must
hearing
be
Avina in the
stopped.
back, like, stop eating my house.
Do you know how many years that's been there?
Oh, is it expired?
Hasn't lost its flavor.
It's still good though.
So for your guys'
Making
roll
tea
for
out
the
of my house.
research, you're gonna roll learning and logic. And either you can help each other, which adds 2 to somebody's dice pool, or you can roll individually. Not that pressed about it today.
I'm currently rolling 7 dice. What are you looking at,
Ooh.
Elena?
I only have the app. How many am I supposed to roll?
It'll be your logic plus your learning.
Oh, so 2 of them.
Oh no, sorry. 8.
Oh,
That's different.
pardon me. I know how to math. I know how to math. I don't know what you're talking about. I can math very well.
I believe in your mathing skills. Just as much as I believe in Elena's note-taking skills.
Listen, I am an excellent note taker. I don't know what
And
you're
then
talking about.
for Ravina with your dog, how many successes did you get for your investigation?
2.
2.
I got 1 6.
1 6. Awesome. As you and your faithful hound snoop around the outside of this clock tower, he points, catching a scent, and you can actually start to see with those 2 successes the outline of green footprints, almost like left in the sand, in the snow, as if it was sand. The prints lead uphill, half buried in drifting snow, and it almost looks like they might have dropped something further ahead. And you can investigate that further. Hopping over to the learning roll. And how many successes did you get, Maud?
So we're returning to form from our last game where I could not roll any successes.
Oh no.
I rolled
Ooh.
1 6.
Back in your notes, there is a tale from years and years ago of a creature who seemed to hate Christmas, who stole presents, who brought misery where normally this was a joyous holiday. And the thought was is that in Whoville they thought that he had learned his lesson and had like his heart grew 3 sizes that day, but it seems like he may have not learned his lesson. And you turn the page in your notes, and there's like this horrifying woodcut image of Jim Carrey Grinch inlaid into the book that you're using for your research.
Wow, that's a startling face.
I can't find anything, Elena. Are you having better luck?
Look at this thing.
Oh, dear God.
Apparently, he was supposed to have learned his lesson and accepted the cheer of the new year and the holidays, and I think that perhaps that might not be the case. Or
You
perhaps
believe
something
that
happened.
this green gentleman had something to do with stealing our bell?
It's the only thing I could come up with.
Well, your notes may be disorganized, but they are usually accurate.
Yes, I know.
Let us inform the others. Let me put on my layers, and she starts to put on layer after layer after layer after layer of clothing.
I add more peppermint to my hot water because it's just watching her like this is gonna take a while. Or
Hat.
I head
Another
back
hat.
a little bit towards the tavern, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get together with Helena and Maud because this green footprints, really? How do you have green footprints? So I come in and I explain to him what I found so far.
Mm-hmm.
Earmuffs, another hat.
I'm waiting.
Do you have any
Harry.
gloves? You need gloves?
Harry
Yes,
and
yes.
Hammy, what are you guys working on?
Mr. Magician Harry, if you wanted to go first.
So I've been talking to the Who's trying to find out when the bell tower was last seen, but it seems they were all with my lack of successes was too busy just singing something about how do Ray who some,
Yeah.
and they were all looking inside the circle, so they weren't looking out.
Oh no.
And I'm running through scenarios on how I would make a bell tower disappear, but I'm getting the feeling that something a little actual magic is going on here, and not my sort of chicanery.
Mm.
And go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead.
I pull a magnifying glass out of a special case that itself is inside of a bag that resides atop my back. Not on the back of my back apparently, but atop my back. And before knowing that some of the steps were going to be ripped off as I passed by them, I did go up the staircase to investigate further, looking with a magnifying glass at each step along the way until I get to the top. And I'm trying to see if there's signs of how the bell was stolen, and not just that it's missing, but how it was removed.
Okay. And you can roll investigation and logic.
Okay. Do I get a bonus from a magnifying glass?
Yes, you do.
Okay, 1 second. That was 3 successes with 10 dice.
3 successes with 10 dice.
Mm-hmm.
So there aren't many signs of like a great caper. Like, you don't see anything that would make you think that there was multiple people. You think it might have been, one guy with a very big sack. An illogically large sack must have done it.
So Harry is striking out, speaking to a variety of Who's down on the street, and at one point it does that dramatic, like it's showing all of his face and what's off to the left of him, and then all of a sudden the can like centers, and I'm standing right next to him. Magician Harry, it was not an elaborate scheme.
Saints preserve us! Don't sneak up on me like that.
An inordinately large bag was used to take it away. Does this sound like magic from your side of the wing?
As someone who's made elephants disappear on stage, this is not how it's done. I think there's some actual. He leans forward a little bit. Basin chicanery going on here.
Wait a moment. Are you implying that act with the elephant was not real magic?
A magician never tells.
Okay, but back to this Vaesen thing. Where are the others? We must tell them there's a dangerous bag afoot.
There's someone coming out, but it's more clothed than woman, so I'm not sure.
Just turn. We could rotate in that direction because that sounds interesting.
As Maud comes out.
Mm-hmm. And the good doctor, what are you working on again? Can you remind me?
I was investigating the clock tower, but I think I'm just kind of absorbing what everybody else is saying.
Mm-hmm.
And when I hear the conversation between Hammy and Harry, I hear the conversation about that elephant trick maybe not being real, and I just tell myself, oh, no, I believe. I refuse to not believe. And then I approach everybody as I see people converging after their investigations.
As you guys start to reconvene, you can see that like the festivities, people are milling around, confused. They're trying to bring the joy that they can, with their little Whoville singing, that Harry was having trouble shaking them out of, almost like it's a trauma response to the lack of cheer and joy. And you can see over on like a little bit of fence line are the ribbons that children write their New Year's resolutions on. You can also investigate that.
Oh, yeah, I'll walk over and take a look at them.
Yeah. Roll for me either investigation and logic, or empathy and or learning. Learning will work too.
Okay, I will do. I don't have any pips in learning, so I will do investigation and logic.
Okay.
Can I also investigate?
Yeah.
One success.
Awesome.
Also no, 2 successes.
Awesome. So you guys go over and examine where the children have written their New Year's resolutions on little ribbons, and one child seems to be scribbling on it. What do you think that child's resolution is, gang?
Make New Year's more important than Christmas next year.
Amazing. And as they finish that last letter, the ink seems to like disappear just automatically as they try and like re-scribble it on and get it tied on onto this wonderful, usually like banner of all these hopes and dreams for the new year. These ribbons, as you look at them each individually, they're blank, as if they never even existed. It's almost with those 2 successes, Maud, you're able to figure out that this Vaesen seems to be almost feeding on the intentions of change and the hope and joy.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to kneel down, even though it is very snowy and I'm very miserable about it. I will kneel down so I am eye height with this child, and I will gently take the slip of paper from their hands and just go, Auntie Maud will solve this, okay?
Oh, golly
You go
gee.
join the others in the singing.
Oh, okay. Can I have
I'll
more
make
candy?
the words come back.
Okay. And they like skitter off with like a little bit of like a sad skip. It's the saddest skip you've ever seen in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'll turn to the others and say, whoever did this, oh boy, are they getting a talking to.
And how?
Mm-hmm.
To steal
Ravina, you
little hope
found
of children.
footprints?
More important.
I'm just a little too perturbed that the writing is gone to like really be cheerful about anything. In the corner, just hyperventilating. Where is our bed? I take out a piece of the half-eaten stare, and I just
Beautiful.
Well, I did see some more stuff up this trail. Um, Porter and I, we can come up. Does anybody else want to join me and maybe help a little bit?
I want to go. I want to go. Anything but here. This is depressing.
All right.
Yeah, I'll walk with you too. I pull like a little medical mallet out of my bag, and I kind of hold on to it just in case any trouble. Just in case trouble rears its ugly head.
I
Mm-hmm.
believe we're all in this together.
We got this.
Let's go.
My
We must
ballet
find that
thoughts.
bell so it can ring and people can stop singing so I can go to sleep.
The writing is more important. We have to find the writing.
Wait a minute. What about your articles? If you start writing an article right now.
What? No!
Oh God.
I pull like an ink bottle out and I'm twisting it. It goes everywhere. I've licked this candy cane to like a point. I'm like jamming it in the ink, pulling out a piece of paper, writing, and it's just disappearing. And I'm screaming.
And as Porter and I kind of lead ahead, a squirrel runs across the trail and Porter bolts off.
Oh no.
This is all
Out
falling
of-
to hell.
Out of 10 dice, no successes.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Yikes.
So as you get kind of off trail, I would love for somebody to roll me a d6.
Oh, I'll be happy to. Use my depleted uranium dice. That is a 2.
A 2. Let's see. It seems like as you guys have been like taken this way and that way, there's almost two sets of tracks. You guys can re-roll to or work together to try and figure out which set of tracks leads correctly.
Two sets of the green tracks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be my first question: is are they both green?
Yeah.
Are they both green and both the same shape?
That's what the either the learning or survival roll will tell you.
Oh.
I'd love to break out my magnifying glass for that, but does anybody else have something they want to try first? Nope. Okay. Don't worry. Yeah.
I'll investigate the quality of each path to see if there's one that looks like a big object has been like taken through it.
Yeah.
And let's make a learning roll. Ugh. I have no idea because I got 0 successes out of 5 dice.
I rolled 9 and I got 2 6s, so I can definitely tell that they're both green.
Yeah, so you can tell that actually that one set of footprints is coming down from the hillsides, and then the other one is heading back up, and it has a giant bag being dragged with it with something incredibly heavy, and it looks like maybe they were struggling with it.
It seems the bag has kidnapped a green-footed man as well.
Flawless logic.
Again with the feet.
And as a reward for that second success, as you guys are also hiking up this trail up the hillside, you guys can actually see in the snow that it's not just the bell that's missing. Part of the silence is it seems like almost anything that had a jingly sound might have been taken, as well as other little bits and baubles of bells have been scattered across this trail as well. This of green footprints.
My face turns ashen white, and I kind of start patting my shirt down because the only thing, let's see, my Biala was left at the doorstep of the doctor's house, many years ago, by parents that he never met. And the only thing that was left with him to kind of remind him of his parents was a necklace with 3 little jingle bells hanging from it. So I pat my chest down to see if it's there. Is it there?
It's not.
Okay, all right. I turn to Helena and I start hyperventilating. Like, oh, this isn't good. My bells are gone. I don't have my jangle.
Whoa, we can't both freak out. We gotta pick one. It's me or it's you.
Perhaps you can take turns.
Who said?
It's as I, your scary, vaguely Germanic friend.
Okay, fair point.
And I start so wait, is it your turn or is it my turn? Can I take a turn? Can I please take a turn?
Maybe play rock, paper, scissors.
Roll for it.
Roll for it.
Yeah, roll to see who gets to panic.
What
I got
are we
a 6.
rolling?
Why are they rolling back down the snowy hill?
I got a 6.
I got a 1, so I think you get the panic.
Yeah.
Or is it the other way around? I don't know.
His necklace is missing. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Is that okay? Is that okay? Is that enough? Do you need me to do more?
After that, I kind of like give you one of these, and then I'm like, okay, I'm good. Just gotta find my bells. Gotta get my jangle back. I gotta get my jangle back.
I claimed the crazy. Okay, calm down.
Yala, take heart in this measure. It is not your turn to freak out. And I have my hand on your shoulder. It also seems as though we should go this way. We must find the bag that has stolen the green-footed man. And I start trudging up the hill in my ballet flats.
Okay, I got the dog back.
Okay.
Can't believe that squirrel ran across the trail.
Did you miss the whole freak out
I
situation?
heard something.
Okay.
All
Something
right.
about jangles. Missy.
Yeah, I clutch the mallet like menacingly, and I say, "Yeah, this whole night just it just got really personal." I start trudging up, with Hammy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, if you think about it as well, all the clocks have stopped, and it will never be your time to freak out. Existential, but potentially helpful.
Oh yeah, there's no way I'm ringing in the new year without a good solid freak out about my jangle.
Or you also cannot ring in the new year without a bell. Is
Don't
it too
remind
soon?
me.
Too soon?
Like I said, this has gotten really personal.
Why am I picturing Rambo right now?
Rambo, but Christopher Walken.
Yeah. With a
Yeah.
bone
Ooh,
saw
Bill
instead
Rambo.
of instead of the combat dagger.
I'm
Yeah.
Christopher Rambo. I don't know who that voice was. Perhaps it is another Vaesen speaking through me. Is everybody else coming along? Maud, are you doing
Absolutely.
okay?
Throughout all of this, Maud has just been slowly plodding forward because she's got one speed. She's like, they're gonna talk, and I just gotta keep going, and eventually they'll pass me. But for now, I pass them.
Momentum.
As you guys head up the trail, if anybody wants to, they can roll observation and empathy.
All right, I'll do observation and empathy because that's
Sure.
kind of my thing. And that's 2 successes out of
Two successes.
5.
Out along the hillside, you can almost, as you guys keep climbing up and up, as you guys pass whimsical truffula trees that have lost all their truffula leaves, because it is wintertime and they're not deciduous. They're deciduous. They're not evergreen. And twisty, whimsical pines that are still green. You can see up ahead a dark cavern, and it seems there's almost a silhouette, backlit by what looks like little tiny lights.
If you look right up there, everyone, there, I think the creature stolen by this bag is before us. I think if we make haste, no offense, Maud, that we might be able to catch up with him.
This is me making haste. I'm
You're
gonna
doing
give him
great.
a stern talking to.
Yeah, let's go talk to that bag.
Charge
I
like
think-
a wind, Maud.
I think caution would be better.
What? As I pull a gun.
Yeah,
And I get my
stow
crossbow out.
Yeah. I stow the mallet and I pull out a bow and get an arrow ready.
I think we should carefully walk in. I don't think barging in, I don't know what kind of vessel this might be.
Well, is there one of us who's a bit sneakier than the others?
Ooh, not me. See,
Five.
well,
I got 6 dice that I can roll.
Okay, I got 5 dice on that.
I've got 4.
I'll use my gingerbread die.
I'm switching out dice.
my gelatinous cubes have been treating me well. You can't see them. There they are.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
I'm obsessed.
I have a success.
1 success.
One success.
I somehow got 2 successes and it's not even my thing.
Amazing.
1 success.
The
Are we all
possibility
being
of success is slim but never zero.
Sounds like we're all being sneaky. Hold on.
Anyone can be quiet if you're slow.
Do.
I got 1 success on 2 dice, so
Oh,
Oh,
amazing.
hey.
It's almost I'm trying to think of how to describe it as you guys all whimsically start to tiptoe. But it's almost with the vibe of the Peanuts dancing. Because you guys are a joyous people in general. As even Hammy has got a little bit of the family dance routine going as you guys gently sneak into the lair. Um, as you guys enter, I'm gonna need because we don't have the playing cards. It's very difficult to do Vaesen initiative without the playing cards. We're gonna roll d10s, and you're gonna politely tell me what you number you got.
Ooh.
I evicted my other dice, so let me get it back.
There, we did have a
I got a
tabletop.
5.
A 5. One moment. Let me pull up my sticky notes.
There we go.
I got a 9.
Okay, so we have Henry.
I also got a 9.
With
Twinsies!
7.
Winning!
5.
While Idly puts this together, everybody, please remember, if you're able to do so this holiday season, a donation to Feeding America helps so many great persons, and I'm being attacked by a bison. Feeding America, worthwhile trophy. This dog is actually asking to be fed, so that was interesting timing. Okay.
Order, down boy!
I got an 8. Order.
He's also
Right.
looking for the sack that stole Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So Harry got a 5. Did anybody get lower than a 5?
No, I got a 6.
Okay.
Can we put me at the end? I'm going to go feed Porter really quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any did anyone get a 7?
I got a 7.
Awesome. And then we got 2 9s. I'll let you guys, when you get there, choose who goes first. And then I have to roll for our good friend, Mr. Grinch.
Hope he's not a mean one.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And he got an 8.
Uh-oh. Have you rolled for the bag yet?
Oh, yeah. What did the bag get? The bag.
Now, how many rolls do the feet get?
The
Mm-hmm.
bag goes on 6. So.
Hey.
Head of me.
Okay. Perfect. All right. If we want, we can also take a quick break right now, because we're about an hour in and about halfway through. This is a short one shot.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Quick little break.
That sounds
take a
good.
quick
Taking
little
a quick break. Perfect.
The emotional damage.
Hello, everybody. We're busy over here making sack jokes.
What?
Yep, that's what we're doing. Just as an update, when I first started this little charity live stream, the goal was, just because I know the year's been tough for everybody. Money's harder to part with. The goal was just $100 because that would raise 1,000 meals, which were desperately needed when the project, and still are in a lot of ways. As we know, food is being used a lot as leverage right now in a political sense, which is highly unethical. But by having many different sources of ways to help, we have now raised over $566, which is equal to 5,666 meals for people across America. And I think that's really cool. And I'm so happy and touched. And I'm actually starting to tear up a little bit that how much the community on TikTok, Threads, Instagram, the TTRPG community in general really does come together to help crowdsource and do what we can. That's absolutely fabulous. So special thank you to everyone who donated, and thank you to everybody who's spending your time here. All ad revenue from this stream gets donated anyway. I'm in a position where I'm able to do that. So that we'll do a grand total at the very end for the year, and then hopefully next year we'll continue. We'll just use the same charity drive until Tiltfly won't let me anymore. We'll see how far we can push that number up. But last we left, the group had just done their stealth checks and an initiative roll to get into the Grinch's lair. I'm going to now roll to see if the Grinch gets any successes on seeing you guys sneak in. Nope.
Perfect.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
The Grinch, as you guys kind of like Charlie Brown dance crew stealth into the Grinch's lair, can see that he is just monologuing to himself about his to-do list in the corner, completely oblivious to absolutely everything going on. You guys do have an option here. You can enter into combat with a distracted Grinch, or maybe be stealthy and sneaky and steal back some of the items. Those are the two story paths ahead of you. What do you guys want to do?
Most important thing is, do we see either a very large sack or the bell itself otherwise not in a sack?
Let's see. How about we roll for this one? We can do observation and empathy, or investigation and logic.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for that.
I'm going to tell you it's going to be a pretty easy success.
Well, despite that being my bag, I was not successful.
Oh no.
3 successes.
3 successes.
Oh,
Hey!
One
so
success.
you guys are,
Finally.
with the 3 successes, not only are you guys able to see the giant hulking sack that has like slightly fallen down to reveal the bell that we decided that was made out of iron, but the clapper is made out of a lollipop. And
Yes.
the fun of when you make up lore as you go. You go, was that what we said in our fever dream? Yes, it was. You guys are able to see that. You're able to see a collection of smaller bells as well. Perhaps a certain jingle jangle is mixed in with them. And then you can also see, because it was also reported missing, a bunch of lit candles that are supposed to be the lights of the new year to welcome in the dawn. Those were also missing, according to the poem at the beginning.
Did we establish during Helena's initial freakout, and this is me just sanity checking because I think the answer is yes, but did we establish that all forms of writing are currently on pause, or is it just the hopes for the new year?
It's just the hopes for the new year is what you guys has been established.
Okay. I scribble in a notebook that I have. It's one of those like probably 2.5 by 3.5 inch like folding notebooks that investigators use. I scrawl in it for the better part of 2 full seconds, like one Mississippi, two Vicensippi, and then I flip it around so that all of you can see it, and it reads, "Hello, this is your friend Hammy. I do believe that if we wish for this to be an effective battle against that creature over there, first we should seek to discover the bell of Herr Dr. Biala." Yes? Question mark. And then it says no underneath with the box that can be tracked as well. And yes,
I reach over and I check the yes box.
Wonderful.
Amazing.
I'm surmising that my logic would allow me to write that quickly.
I also like the idea of it being just takes comically a long time.
The check mark. Yeah.
Underneath it says, "P.S. Would you like to go for shawarma after this?"
And it's already checked.
Yeah.
Yes.
I draw an extra box and I check that box too. Actually.
So how are you guys gonna steal back the bell? The little bell.
I mean, if there's a clear path to that batch of small bells, I would like to already be like slinking my way towards it. Again, bow in hand, kind of training it towards the general vicinity of the mean Grinch.
Yeah.
But making my way over.
I think to assist with that, I'm not the worst sneak in the world. I would like to go in the opposite direction and just knock over some candles in a way that will be noticed 5 seconds later when I've moved further away again, so that if the Granch does look in that direction, for copyright purposes, I'm using Granch. They won't see
Perfect.
Dr. Biala. Yes.
Okay. So here's what we'll do. We'll have you both roll stealth rolls.
Okay.
By the way, I'm very aware that the Grinch is now in public domain, but I do like Granch as long as I'm gonna say it.
Yeah. It does have a very Germanic feel.
It's what it sounds like in your accent.
2 successes.
Awesome.
1 success. Oh no, 2 successes. Sweet.
So artfully, almost like they planned it, because they did a little bit. You guys split into 2 different directions. Biala, you are able to make it over to the bells. Hammy, you're able to artfully knock over candles, and somehow that don't set the entirety of this like this little cave. Good thing there's no noxious gases that would instantly combust along the floor. But they topple over, and the Grinch Jim Carrey turns over a shoulder to like glare at where one of the candles was, and then goes, "Huh, must be the wind," and then turns back like he's a Skyrim guard, having just missed Hammy. Biala, as you make it over to the pile of bells, make an investigation check.
Ooh, okay. All right. Investigation. I guess I don't have the bells with me, so I can't use it as a trademark item, right?
No, you don't have it with you, unfortunately.
All right. Okay. That's still 1 success.
Oh, nice. You're able to find in the mix of like the little shoe bells that parents would tie onto their little Whoville children's shoes, so that way they could jingle jangle while they danced and pranced at the festivals, as well as other. You find wind chimes, which aren't bells, but
Close enough.
Okay.
Close enough. And then you're
Yeah,
able to
yeah.
find your cute little bells.
Okay. Well, I grab those. I put my necklace back on, and then I turn to where everybody is, and I make eye contact with everybody, and I give them kind of like a head jerk, like "Go get the bells," as they see me pulling out. And this is actually a piece of equipment that was given in the book. My cask of brandy. and uncork it, boonk, and get it ready to maybe stick a candle in there as like a wick or something.
Y'all a
Beautiful.
wit.
Or to just throw onto the pile of candles. I don't know.
Are we doing Molotov cocktails now? What's going on?
Kulatov.
Oh, I'm sorry. Molotov.
Perfect.
Top.
You know, this is a just in case, really, but I'm really hoping for that in case.
I hold up a notepad that you cannot read by any means from across the room, and it says, "This is a fantastic plan. Yes."
If only you had a candle to read by.
They were all stolen. Now, I will huddle back over in the direction of Ravenna, Helena, Harry, Maudlin, this whole pack that are still over on the other side of the room. I was just like, there, we have gotten the bell, the only important bell. Do we leave?
Do we have the bell?
I don't,
Or did we
I
just
think,
see the
I
bell?
think the one that goes on top of the tower might still be unaccounted for.
Ah,
There's that whole sack of bells that need to be returned to the village.
okay. I hold up the notepad back in the direction of Biala, and nobody saw me write, but it states, actually, an explosion may cause more damage than good, considering the goal of this mission.
I squint to look at the note because I can't read it from where I am, and I just give everybody like a wink, like, I gotcha.
Okay, I fear the good doctor is not aware of what I am trying to say to him from this distance.
All right. How are you guys thinking about getting the giant town square bell?
Can we time the explosion so that it actually jettisons the bell back to town? Like, that would be so cool.
Sounds like that would take some Christmas magic, and it's now New Year's.
Oh,
I mean,
spoiled again!
I mean,
what skills?
what if we
skills
were
would
to
you use?
what if we were to tie the bag to the dog and
Well,
have him run out when we do a distraction?
One dog would be
Helena
preposterous.
and Maud, is there any historical evidence of a dog carrying such a large sack?
That is what I'm saying. A second
Is
dog.
there a sled?
Elena, wasn't there something in that story you shared with me about a dog carrying a comically oversized sleigh of objects?
Yes, but it was much smaller than the dog we have now. Obviously, the size difference is what matters.
Conversely.
I think this
The
means we
smaller
need to
the
make
dog.
the sack
Yeah.
bigger.
We need to make the sack. Oh, how do we make the sack bigger?
And if we
Perhaps
Isn't-
it's internal
Do you
mass.
have your
If
knitting
we
with
stuff
you?
the granch inside.
I do have my knitting with me.
Quick,
Hang on, and
knit
I
a
whip
bigger
out my
bag.
knitting needles and I start knitting furiously.
All right. I'm not sure what skills to make find sleigh, have dog pull sleigh with the giant bell. But so you guys can tell me, what are you guys working on to make the sack larger? Excuse me.
I am
The
essentially
amount of times
making
we've said sack in the last 30 seconds.
We
Grady,
have
good
to make
morning.
it bigger.
If that's not a vigilance check, or forcing the word sack into the conversation as much as possible, aka force check, I don't know what it is.
All right. So here's what we'll do. Someone will have to find a sleigh or a sleigh-like object. So we'll do a
Investigation?
investigation or observation
Okay,
roll.
Okay.
I volunteer unless somebody else wants to. Yeah,
I'm gonna, because it's my dog that we're hooking it up to. I'll do an observation to see if I can find a
Yeah.
sleigh type thing.
hell yeah.
And as far as I'm concerned, the dog's helping me because I have to kind of size it up next to the dog.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 success.
Awesome. You are able to find it's almost like in the wood cuttings of the ancient tales of the Grinch, those fairy tales in Whoville. It's like a really big sleigh pulled by like a comically small dog. You're not able to find the big sleigh, but you do find a smaller sleigh labeled Rosebud, leaned up in the corner.
Wow.
Yeah. And you
I
think
love
it
this
might
game.
work with Seussical physics as what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Small dog pull big sleigh. Maybe big dog pull small sleigh with big bell.
Big
Who
bag.
knows?
Yeah, I go over and I take the ringer out just to make things more even.
Mm-hmm.
And I go back and I'm just like, all right, guys, let's go.
All right. As you guys try and perform the heist of the century, anyone else doing anything to help with this situation?
I'm gonna try to inspire everyone using my talents as a performer, and say, "You can do it. This is easy. You should have seen it when I made 7 mermaids appear on the stage, and most of them were still alive. So you
Wait,
can. This will
Yeah, I
be
feel
as
like they would
simple.
drown. What?
that too was not the real magic?
Of course, it was real.
We're speaking awfully loud in the vicinity of the Granch.
Here,
I'm
I'll roll
stage
for
whispering.
I'll roll for the Granch to come out of whatever fugue state he is in.
Mhm.
I only get 1 success, so I'm not that inspiring. I forgot to tie my tie.
Makes
you
all the
are
difference.
slightly inspiring though.
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah. 1 success for this adventure is most of what you need. So
You've
everybody's
reminded us that it's actually real magic.
Right.
If I added them all together, I would have gotten so many successes.
Did
But-
anybody on their stealth rolls get above a 1?
Above a 1?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I got a 1.
I think a lot of us got 2s.
Or I got exactly 1.
As you guys are all stage whispering, the Granch turns over and goes, "What are we whispering about?"
Nothing that concerns you. Please stay over there.
Roll
ele-
manipulation and empathy to
Oh,
tell
geez.
the Grinch what to
No.
do.
I would also. This is my moment. I would like to start performing for the Grinch, and say, well, I know it seems like you've got all the bells, but there are actually other kinds of bells, and I'll pull out and start making coins appear, and I'm gonna put the coins in my hand and say, oh, now watch this. Now listen to that ring. It's coming to the other hand, hasn't it? That's another kind of bell, and you can't steal every coin, can you? And just trying to distract him while they get the sleigh set up.
Okay.
That's my manipulation.
Mm-hmm. And empathy.
Yes. That is. Oh no! You know what? As a performer, I can re-roll one of those rolls per turn. So I'm per session. So I'm going to re-roll this.
If you need to, you can also push it.
Yeah, you can push it. So a rule that we
Real
have
good?
not used. Yeah, push it. Real
Okay,
good.
so that is 2 successes.
2 successes.
Hey.
Awesome. You are able to delight as much as the Grinch can be delighted. And you enter into more of like a banter off with the Grinch as he is distracted by the coin. Everybody can roll their sneak checks with a bonus die for the Grinch being distracted.
I don't think I'm going to sneak out with everybody else. I'm going to stay by and back up Harry. just in
I-
case.
Yeah, there's no sneaking happening.
Mhm.
Oh,
I was not planning on abandoning Harry either, but I also rolled 0 successes for honesty's sake.
Yes, we were all bravely going to stay as I'm half walked away.
With the sleigh and the giant comically oversized bell.
Mhm. By the way, I've knitted like straps to hold down the bell.
Click clack, click clack, click clack, click clack, click clack.
Um, let's
Okay,
see. So
I got a
I'm
1.
Seems like we're not breaking rank. Oh, nope, you rolled.
While the Grinch is distracted, and the sleigh gets to moving, he does look over and sees you guys trying to leave with his bell. Well, what he thinks is his bell. And he starts to rhyme. Oh me, oh my, oh me, what a curious sight. Meddlers creeping through snow at night. Books and coats and clever words, chasing myths like frightened birds. Claws and fists, is that your plan? To smash and break what you don't understand. And now you guys enter into combat with the Grinch.
Like verbal combat, right? We're gonna rhyme back at him.
Oh God, please don't make me rhyme unplanned.
Okay,
You win!
So before anything starts, I just what Elena's like standing there licking her lollipop, and then she looks and she goes, "Stranger danger!" and she throws the lollipop at his face, and it like gets stuck in his fur.
Oh no.
And she's like, "Go!" Unfortunately, it's just a lollipop. It's not really gonna damage him or anything, but he might have to brush his fur a little bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
Later.
lollipops can get really sharp. Have you ever put your tongue on a lollipop? I have.
Mhm.
And I'm imagining since it was the ringer for the bell, like it's one of those really large ones. So
Yeah.
she's been like really wetting it, and she's just like,
Roll for me a ranged attack, which is precision.
okay, let me look at my characters.
Yeah.
And if we're talking like a Jester Lavore lollipop,
Telling ya.
True.
do some damage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon there.
That's 3 dice. 1 success.
Ooh.
All right. It does stick to his fur, and I'm gonna say it like makes it like an eye patch. So for any of his attacks, he will remove a die from being partially blinded by this giant lollipop mashed into his fur. Okay, and now we enter into our initiative, which we pre-rolled when I thought you guys were just gonna go fisticuffs with the Grinch. But we'll just use that. So Harry, you're first up.
Well,
What do
I'm
you want
first.
to do?
I thought I was at the bottom. Okay.
No,
Um,
Vaesen is interesting where you want low number. Low number good.
Very interesting.
Oh.
So Harry, since he's relatively close to the Grinch, but not too close, he's going to pull out of his pocket a deck of cards and fall into his Gambit accent. No, supposed to be Jad de God. And he's going to do a little thing called card scaling, which is where he takes it and he flicks it, and he's just trying to distract the Grinch by striking him in the shoulders. But if you've ever seen a classically trained card scaler, they can embed cards in watermelons.
Ooh.
And so he is going to try to throw some, and hopefully just distract the Grinch while everyone else is doing
awesome.
what they're doing.
Roll ranged combat, which is precision.
That is with my gaffed cards. That is 2 successes.
Awesome. You are able to those cards flick from your hands expertly, and they like embed like comically into his fur, but it just like it's almost like he's being slapped around very comically. So he can't get kind of a bead on you guys for the moment. Ravina, what do you do next?
Eek, it's my turn. Okay, so we're getting the dog hooked up to the sled. And I have some hunting traps. So I'm thinking like I might have a specialized crossbow bolt that has ropes attached to it. That I can maybe try to trap the Grinch in like a loop of rope.
Okay. Take your ranged attack, which will be precision.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Also, guys, while we're doing this, you know how back in the day we used to have all of those GM screens and DM screens? You can still use them. Use them all the time. Hide them.
Ooh.
Those are great screens.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I have 3 successes.
3 successes. You are able to, let's see. I'm going to have him roll contested. We're going to have him just roll his might. And he has to beat your 3 successes. He gets 0 successes. You Looney Tunes logic trap him in a rope.
Perfect.
All right, Balia, it's your turn.
Okay. I got that cask of liquor. I'm gonna run over to the Grinch, the Gronch, and as I'm running, actually, I yell out, "You're a cooked one, Mr. Gronch," and I splash the brandy on the Gronch, and get ready to maybe like grab a candle or something.
Okay. As we get ready to flambe the Grange. It is now, I guess, his turn. I don't know what to roll contested against most of this.
Just don't then.
Yeah.
Just roll the dice and make something up.
Let's see. I do have character. I did work on the homebrew version of the Grinch stats. So one moment.
Well, Dr. Biala, are you going for like a
I'm going
savory?
for like.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what was that?
Like what's the flavor profile? Inspired by a question from D&D with D. You know, what's the flavor with this cook?
I'm going to. Well, I mean, I'm just going for again a big splash to try to cover as much of the Granch with this alcohol as I can. And again, I'm hoping I don't have to set anything on. I mean, sort of hoping that I don't have to set anything on fire, but just in case, that's a little bit of leverage.
Yeah.
He's flambe, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandy.
Would that be precision or physique?
It is close combat because you're like splashing it on him. So let's roll close combat.
Okay. All right. Not great. I only have 2 dice on that.
You can push it.
Here, no successes, but I will push it. I run over and at first it's uncorked, right? The cask is uncorked, so I just try to splash, and that doesn't really get anywhere. And the rage at the Grunch stealing my bells fills my body, and my fingers just kind of crunch into the cask, and I rip it the hell open and try to splash the Grunch with that.
Okay.
Okay, 1 success.
Awesome. You have prepared him for an excellent flambe.
Okay.
The doctor's heart became 3 times more murderous that day.
Yeah, the doctor's heart got swole because he gotta.
Nobody messes with my Django.
I almost ejected LaCroix on my keyboard at that.
Oh, thank goodness! All right. I'm
because
the
it's
keyboard
close
and
quarters,
the,
would that have
the
been
GM
physique?
screen.
Yeah.
I'm over there in the corner like, okay, man, if you want to have a freak out, you can have a freak out. I'm not in this. I'm not in this.
The Grinch is going to look over at Biala. I can't speak today. the good doctor.
All good.
And he's going to force you to make a fear test. So that is
Okay.
I need to remember exactly what is the fear test, and my notes don't have it. But I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, it is either logic or empathy.
Okay. I'll take logic. Now,
Okay.
as an army medic, I get +2 to fear tests when I'm frightened by dead or damaged human bodies. Does this count as either of those? Not really, right?
No, not yet.
Okay, all right.
Unless you're
Like,
aggressively
I'm
imagining.
working on it.
What
Not
else is
yet.
in this chamber? Yeah,
What is the Grinch doing? The Gronch, excuse me.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Gronch.
Legally distinct.
Wrong.
Still stinky.
Okay, all right, here we go. No successes.
Okay, so instead of taking the frightened condition, you're gonna take hopeless, as he stares into you with his creepy, grinchy yellow eyes that I have on the top of my head, and you can just feel like the hopelessness of having your jangle stolen. You feel a little bit less like that Hoovian sparkle is just gone.
Yeah. Oh, if I'd known my mother and father, they would have been so disappointed in me right now.
All right.
Fiala, remember, it is not your turn to freak out.
No, I already said he could have it, dude.
Oh,
Right.
Maud and Helena. Elena, which one of you is gonna go first?
Yeah, I only have a candy cane and a journal. I can't really.
You can get creative with it. I mean, we're kind of playing Vaesen. We're using Vaesen very loosely to kill the Grinch at this point.
how sharp is that candy cane?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been working on it for a while, but it's like
It is a handrail after all.
Yeah. Yeah, you have now throughout all this, but unbeknownst to everyone else, you have been slowly creating a candy cane shiv. And the Grinch is tied up, so if you want to shank the Grinch, go for it.
It was very helpfully pointed out that this once was part of steps, so it's quite hard. Yeah.
It's like a rapier almost.
Yeah.
I walk forward and I pull my shiv out. It's very holiday centric.
Pepper
And
shiv.
I say, how dare you steal words? The only thing I care about in this world, except maybe some of the people here, maybe not. I will take my revenge. But I don't like bloodshed, so someone else can do it.
Okay. If you don't want,
Are we supposed to kill this thing, or is this a...
It's up to you guys.
Okay, so I go and I poke him in the eye.
Okay.
It doesn't really hurt him. It just gets the peppermint in there.
Oh, got it.
So that it just burns.
Okay. Roll close combat, which is going to be physique.
Oh God, I don't have any of that. Nope. Every time I open it, it closes. All right. 1 success.
Oh, you got peppermint in my eye, and now he's like fully blind, trussed up like a stuck pig, already ready to be soaked.
Got the
in
lollipop
brandy.
On one side.
A lollipop,
got the lollipop
on the other eye.
The peppermint in the other eye.
All right, Maud, it's your turn.
You know, I have my knitting needles, but I don't think I am at heart a very violent person. All these youngsters, they have so much vim and vigor in them. And violence, all of the V's. They are virile. I am not. So I think I just stare at this poor, sad green Gronch, all tied up, lollipop stuck over an eye, cards embedded in his fur, peppermint in his eye, rapidly turning red. And I just lay into him. I call him every insult under the sun. I tell him how I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot long pole. Just, he's the worst.
Yeah.
And I would be very ashamed of him if he was my son.
Oh no, emotional damage.
That's at least 10 dice, right?
Yeah. You can roll. What are you hoping to roll to emotionally damage the Grinch?
I mean, Maud's not really good at the emotional stuff, but I think realistically this would be a manipulation roll.
Okay. Yeah, manipulation and empathy then.
Wait, actually, empathy's pretty good. All right, that's 6 dice. And no successes.
Oh no.
Oh no. The Granch has heard everything under the sun. As we all remember from the long-winded movie, he was made fun of and teased by all the Whovians. So you're just actually feeding into his bias and trauma. So
I'm cold and miserable. I don't care.
Unbothered. Your cold words never bothered him anyway.
That's not legally distinct.
Yeah. Next up, Hammy.
In a way very similar to Maud, I do a critical analysis of the attacks that have just been laid into the Grunch. And I say, it seems as though I too shall use the holiday spirit. And I pull out that gun I referenced earlier. It doesn't even say holiday spirit on the barrel or anything like that. It's not pithy in the slightest. He puts on the most haunted look he's had this entire session as he flashes through his mind the events of his childhood that have resulted in him not yet having the ability to do taxes, as is his greatest wish in this existence. And he just points at the Grunch and tries to shoot him. Yeah.
Yeah. Just shoot the Granch. Go for it. Roll ranged combat.
Isn't this what December 31st at 11:59 is all about?
Yeah, blind violence.
And just for fun, I'm gonna push it.
Okay.
My eye twitches, just once again considering. That brings me to 1 success.
Oh, nice. Let's see.
Oh wait, there was a bonus for the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo! 1 success.
Nice. It
2 total.
Yeah, 2 total?
No.
Oh, just 1.
Yes.
Your bullet seems to like ricochet off of his impeccably chiseled, almost grotesquely, like
handsome Squidward.
Like handsome Squidward.
Ah, jeez.
Torso.
I can't even come up with a pun. That'll do it though. It sounds like I didn't damage him, and that's totally fine.
Yeah.
I want to play with my friends.
Unfortunately, he has armor, which is his unnatural body. Because have you seen Jim Carrey Grinch?
I have. He's in very good shape. In a Rubenesque fashion, yes.
Okay.
It's all those onions he ate.
Hammy in pure anger shouts out, "Please donate to Feed America!"
Beautiful.
Is there any way we can just tie him to the back of the sled and then just
you can. Nobody
drag
has.
him, and somebody can donate for every mile that we drag the Grinch back to Whoville.
And force him to experience the joy of the season.
We tie him down in the middle of the square in front of the trees and the lights, and we sing songs, and we force feed him candy cane.
That's not traumatizing at all.
All right.
I mean, he is currently tied up at the moment.
Yeah, you guys can keel haul the Grinch behind the sleigh.
And I still couldn't shoot him.
It's not in keeping with the holiday season. We
You're
have
right.
to take him. We have to take him back and tie him down.
New
and
Year's
force him,
Eve is about no chances. This is
and
exactly right.
we have to make him watch what is it? A Beautiful Life, 14
Oh,
times
It's a
in a
Wonderful
row.
Life.
A Wonderful Life.
There is the rom-com New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to keep this on theme. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we can indoctrinate him into loving the holiday.
That's a word.
All right.
Breaking his will.
Yeah, Harry, you're at the top of initiative. You get to decide. Are you guys going to keep waffle stomping and possibly set the Grinch on fire?
So
Keel haul the Grinch?
Harry was about to like try and get the Grinch to say why he had done all of this, and then
Oh, yeah, that too.
he just watches Hammy just pull out the gun, just dead eyes, bang, and it's just like, oh, okay,
That's
I
what
guess
we're doing now.
I guess we're doing that. But then he sees the vibe from everyone else and the absolute shock and horror of all of them because Harry does have a little piece that he keeps on him for emergencies, but he's starting to reach for it, and then he sees everybody else and he's like, oh, and he assists. He's trying to get the Grinch attached to the sleigh, but he's also trying to get the Grinch to admit, why did you do this? Like you used to, we had heard about three sizes and all of that. Helena and Maud were telling us about this wonderful story.
Mm-hmm.
Like what changed? And so I'm going to try to make a manipulation roll.
Okay.
To get him to spill why.
Okay.
That is my single best skill. So let's see how that does.
But why, Santy?
And that is a 0 success.
Do you want to push it?
I want to push it.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works. Tell me.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take one of those beautiful conditions at the bottom of your sheet. And you're going to describe why that moment drives you to feel those emotions.
Gotcha.
And then you can, or whatever the physical side is. This seems like more of like you'd have some emotional damage.
Oh yeah, this is. I'm going to feel hopeless.
Okay.
Because it's a combination of like this is literally like, you know, this amazing, beautiful story. It's like finding out that at the end of It's a Wonderful Life, like he just took a gun and just shot the old banker, and it's like, wait, what? After all that, you know, like so I just feel hopeless.
Okay.
After all this, but I'm still gonna I push it down because I'm used to this kind of failure and try again. So do I roll again or do I just
roll? You roll again.
Okay. And that is 1, 2, 3 successes.
Wow. Awesome. As you ask the Grinch, he says, "You take your year, your shining start. I never learned that turning part."
Turning?
Yeah.
Would you like to learn?
Yeah. There's like a moment of pause, like, did I do something wrong? As he's being like hog-tied, soaked in brandy, candy cane, burning eye, a lollipop stuck over the other, trestle.
Yeah, I'm gonna like gingerly reach up and just pull one of the cards out and go like,
yeah.
I think we can help you as the green blood oozes off.
Did we go too far? Did we overreact?
Yeah, and he looks down, and he as he's like beaten and shot at, continues to like sing-songingly explain. Once they laughed, once they rang, then they grew up. Once they rung, and when they grew up, they all moved along. Like he's having trouble letting go. of this previous year.
Mhm.
I got nothing because I'm just so hopeless at this moment. Because is there anyone else who can help this this poor soul?
I'll lean in. I'm old. I have a hard time even remembering what year it is right now. If I know anything, tomorrow's gonna be very similar to the day before. I will wake up in my shop. I will look at my notes. I will go over to my friend Ravina's inn for a nice cup of tea. And then I will go home and play solitaire. But the thing about beginnings is you can choose to do something different. So here's what I'm going to choose to do. I will make you an offer. You can come and visit me and we will play solitaire together.
That does sound like a quiet activity that I would enjoy.
Now you need to bring your own deck of cards, because I only have one.
I've got several dozen back. Some of them are missing a few cards, but I'm sure we can figure it out.
I think the missing
Thank
ones
you,
are
Harry.
in my fur somewhere.
I can offer
Here.
Russian roulette.
And when he says that, I just reach over and I just slowly push the gun down.
So I can offer to find you a therapist if that is amenable to you.
What is that?
You need one too, bro. I'm gonna find you.
I've
gonna
heard
find you a good
journaling is
one.
very helpful. Right, Helena?
Shut up. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Are we not setting the Grinch on fire? Are we taking him back to learn the holiday spirit of New Year's?
I do apologize for stabbing you in the eye with a candy cane and saying stranger danger and throwing a lollipop at you.
And attempting to shoot you.
I didn't do that. It was
That was some other guy. I am Tammy.
Tammy's twin brother.
if it helps, it was the dog's idea. Like the dog.
Oh, Porter's going up to him and starting to lick him, going, give him the puppy eyes, like, I get it, you must be a sad person. Plus, I don't know if brandy's good for them. Porter, knock it off.
It's a good skin treatment. It's probably like really good for your fur too. Like, yeah.
All right. So you guys, what are you all bringing back to town?
I'm scooping up the bag of bells, the little bells.
Okay.
I'll kind of hoist those over my shoulder.
You can grab all the candles.
Mhm.
They're gonna try to get the giant sack attached to the back of Rosebud.
I'll take some magic.
Yeah. So for this, we're gonna need a might roll to get the sleigh moving.
Maud, you must help him. You're the strongest one of us all.
I am. My God. I'll try.
And since you
Might.
Is that physique force?
Yeah, physique force.
We're rolling a whole 2 dice.
I can help. I'll like put my back to it and push.
Yeah.
Give you an extra 2.
You're pushing Maud as Maud pushes. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
No successes.
0 successes for
I
me.
throw my back out.
Oh no, fail across the board.
Do you guys ask the Grinch for help?
Yes.
Did we untie him? He's still
We will-
tied out.
We will,
He's still
we will
tied up.
untie. We will untie the Grinch and say, This is something only you can do, and not admitting the fact that we can't do it at all.
You
This is
have to
part of
do
his
it.
road to recovery. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
The Grinch gets no successes with his dice pool of 5. Well,
We got Porter hooked up to the front of the sled. He can help a little bit.
yeah,
Mhm.
okay. 1 success. The
Hey.
power of
Hey,
friendship,
hey.
and then you guys manipulating the Grinch and using a dog. You're able to slowly get the Rosebud sled with the most susical of physics, with this
Mhm.
giant bell slowly going, and then it starts to pick up speed as it slides into
Uh-oh.
town.
Uh-oh.
Now here's the
We're
question
all
that
going to die.
yeah. Here is the question for you guys. As the bell and you guys return to town, how are you guys gonna celebrate the new year with your new friend, the Granch? How are you gonna teach him the meaning of the season?
I would like to uh, lead him over to that little girl who was writing that wish earlier, and I'll kneel down and I'll look at her and I'll go, "Here's your paper, dear. Try writing it again. You, you stay and watch.
Okay.
Go ahead, dear."
And as they write, the words stick to the little ribbon, and they're able to tie it on. Um, how are you guys gonna get the bell back up? Up
This
that.
seems like an opportune time for the Santa blimp Vicen I described previously to show up to assist with the situation.
Okay.
Um,
I'm sure that Whoville can work together as a
Mhm.
community and form a train that pushes the bell back up. Unfortunately, the ringer is gone because I threw it at the Grinch's face. But did we bring it with us?
But
The
also,
mayor.
didn't
We
we
did good.
I
say that the
have
tradition is to make a new lollipop ringer for the new year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Make the children do it. Exactly.
ugh,
It's a formative experience.
gotta move on to the next town.
So
What we all had to do when
Yeah,
we were
what
kids.
we're,
Come
what
on.
we're gonna do is we're gonna make a pulley, and they're going to form a chain gang where they're going
Yeah.
fa hoo for re as they pull, and they pull
Beef,
the
ho,
bell up,
hee,
and then
hee.
the doctor, being the bell
Yeah,
expert, gets it realigned.
yeah.
there you go. And I take as it's being pulled up, I take the bag of bells and I use it to keep time. 1, 2, 3, jingle. 1, 2, 3,
2, 3,
jingle.
jingle.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Boy.
Meanwhile, I'm over here with a warm, wet rag trying to get the lollipop off of the Granch.
Thank you.
What
You
were they
know
talking
what?
about, the ringer?
Uh, Actually, I'm gonna say this. So I'm hopeless right now, right? I'm
Yeah.
gonna go over to the Granch and I'm gonna say, hey, Mr. Granch, I know what it feels like to be alone. I've been alone almost all my life, but you don't have to be. And I think if it's okay with everybody here, and I go over to the lollipop that that is supposed to like replace the the knocker inside the bell,
Mm-hmm.
and I pass it to the Granch, and I say, I know I doused you with brandy earlier on. I figured the least I could do is maybe give you the chance to be part of our New Year's turning celebration. And I kind of invite the Grunch up the perilous candy cane staircase to replace the knocker onto the bell.
Aww. The Grinch helps put the new knocker onto the bell, and with that motion, the clock finally clicks, and Happy New Year, everybody. You guys have saved New Year's Eve. There is, further down the road, there is a new tradition amongst the town folk, as the Grinch now has been fully integrated into yet another holiday. Boy, he's going to probably struggle with Valentine's Day. He's probably going to also struggle with the Whovillian version of 4th of July. We know how he doesn't like noise. Maybe we can make it a little bit more inclusive for the Grinch and use drones instead of fireworks. The town starts to build a Grinch-based plan around most of their holidays with fail-safes. And make them more inclusive for our friend who obviously does not handle sounds or merriment very well.
Just needs to know he's invited, even if he doesn't get a direct invitation. I think that'll solve a lot of the problems.
Yeah. There is a new tradition, though, added to New Year's where you pin the candy on the Grinch.
Yeah.
But it is a cute little tricksome activity that the children love to do. It was suggested in the chat. So
Perfect.
we can't have him be absolutely beautiful all the time. He still has character growth, an arc, if you will. But that's where we will end our tale of the Grinch who stole New Year's. Thank you, everybody.
Hey.
I know this one was a little bit short. Short and sweet, just like a candy cane sword. This year raised $5,760, $576.68 for Feeding America. And thank you all for at least having the stream on in the background tab. All of the ad revenue will get added and will be the final total for the year. I will be rescheduling our Christmas one shot. Luckily, it was not directly as holiday tied as the Grinch Who Stole New Year's. It'll be a little easier to shoehorn into different areas. But thank you for joining us and experiencing Vaesen-ish. Everybody's new favorite tabletop game, Vaesen-ish.
Vaesen adjacent.
You found it here.
Vaesen adjacent.
The rules light version of the system from Free League. Look at this excellent GM screen.
Year Zero engine at its core.
It's beautiful.
Big time.
And now I'm gonna kick it over to my players so that you can figure out where to follow them on all of their many social medias or different projects that they want to plug. And we'll start with Sam this time.
Ooh. Hi everybody, my name is Sam. I can be found most places online at the handle Dungeon Samster, and I am kind of on a break from a lot of projects, but we just wrapped up a really interesting Vampire the Masquerade and Werewolf the Apocalypse hybrid show over on Tabletop Misfits, where you can also find idly playing Dungeons and Dragons, similarly on break. And keep an eye out for some fun Triangle Agency, also Vaesen, more Vampire the Masquerade stuff over there and elsewhere.
Awesome. Let's kick it over to the gaming anthropologist.
Hi guys, my name is Kaylee. I am the gaming anthropologist. I am an anthropologist that studies gaming, which is kind of reductive. I'm sorry. I'm also a certified therapeutic game master. I write games and things for people that want to game more holistically, more intentionally, and I will be publishing a manual for that in the coming new year. You can find me mostly on threads arguing with gamers about games, but I'm also on Instagram, and that's it.
Awesome. Chafing Armor, take it away.
Hello, everyone. I'm Michael, and for the past many years, I am the Dungeon Master and producer of the Chafing Armor podcast. We've had a wonderful guest on there recently by the name of Idly Wild.
What?
Very, very happy to have you on. And if you want to hear the podcast, or if you just want to interact with me and see some of my crazy cosplays in Dungeons and Dragons, just look for Chafing Armor, either where you download your podcasts or where you do your social medias, and it will pop right up.
Awesome. Jay Africa, take it away.
Howdy, everybody. Once again, I'm Jay, and you can find me at Transplant Asian on Instagram and at JAfrica, pretty much everywhere else in the socials. I'm a pro GM and game designer in the San Francisco Bay Area. So if you need somebody to GM a party or a team building event or any other thing like that, I am available for that kind of thing. You can find the adventures that I've written on the DMs Guild. I've written several adventures for the D&D Adventurers League. I've got a new one dropping this February. It's going to premiere at the Comic-Con Cruise. And you can also find me dungeon mastering at Alamo Draft House in the Mission District in San Francisco. I do that once a month at our Dungeons and Draft House event. Lastly, I'm not in any other APs right now, but we will be actually, I'm going to be starting up a Masks AP titled Neon, I think Neon City or something like that, but that's going to be over on the Happy Jacks RPG network. So keep an eye out for that. Follow me on the socials for information as to when that drops. I think our session 0 is going to be like shortly after the turn of the new year. So hope to catch you all over there.
Awesome. And now, Lady Magdalena, where would we be able to find you?
Well, this is my very, very, very first ever live stream.
Yay!
So I feel pretty good that I survived. I'm not heavy on socials, but I can be found Lady Magdalena on Instagram. And of course, I'm on Discord and a few other things.
Awesome. Nutmeg.
Hi, again, I'm Nutmeg. You can find me at Nutmegan Tyndall. That's NUTMEGTINDELL on both Instagram and on Blue Sky. I don't have a central location where I do all my APs, but keep an eye out on what happened in the Malachite Wastes in the coming year. And keep an eye out right here, because there might be something cool that is being cooked up in the background.
What? No.
And if you are in the LA area, I work with a theater troupe called the Arroyo Repertory Theater, and we're going to be putting on a show in late February.
Nice.
I wrote a thing that is going to be in it.
Amazing.
Awesome.
And I'm Idly Wild, also known as Wild Hearts on all platforms. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on TikTok, but I'm posting less there just in general for many reasons. And I am virulently active on Threads. I don't know. It's just where my brain likes to be right now. You can follow me on any of those platforms. You can follow me here at The Bad Ideas. Is it a bad idea to run a Grinch one-shot based on New Year's? Of course it is. And that's why we're here on this channel. You'll find many unhinged projects coming from an assortment of collective minds with the worst ideas known to man to make awesome content to be consumed on this channel. This was the big project for December. In January, another big project does drop, which is Girls Gone Wasteland. You'll recognize some people from this stream on that one, in which we will be exploring a post-apocalyptic Joshua Tree, Palm Springs desert in the Electric State System, which is another Year Zero project, which I love. So we will get to be doing that as my players hunt down the Road Queen and where she's gone. So I'm very excited for that. That will be a little bit more rules heavy than this. But again, fun's more important than rules. The only rule in tabletop RPG is to have fun. And if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. At the end of the day. And that's it. Have a fantastic New Year, guys. And thank you for your time and attention. And in this economy, attention is very powerful and very hard to come by. Have a fantastic New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, folks.
Take care,
Thank you,
everyone.
everyone.